Hey, welcome to God Adjuncts, our last and final one. Um, um, I hope you guys are doing good tonight, today, wherever you're from in this beautiful effing world. No, it's a great world. Yeah, so we're doing another Wednesday at God Adjunct, and it's the last one we're gonna do. Before we step into the beer mixer, we're gonna do that forever, however long it goes, I guess, however long it takes to have fun with it or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying right now, but welcome to my awesome panel here, Bumpy Road Brewery and Chatio. Thank you for being here, guys. And chat. We have Mark, we have Chatio and Beerman, Florida Jim, and Burley. Cheers, guys. All right. So we're going to talk about any adjuncts, any adjunctable beer that's got adjuncts in it, no matter what it is. Just bring it. Hopefully it's something that we have not seen already. So let's go ahead and get the panel going.
All right. Well, the beer that I am bringing for this Gut Adjuncts is Tusker. This is the finest quality lager straight out of Africa. It is considered an American adjunct lager or Euro lager as well. So, but let's just go right to the Tusker website, and I'll just read. Actually, this might not be the Tusker. No, this is just beer. But they have a nice write-up anyways about Tusker. So it will mention the adjunct that is in this beer. All right. Tusker is brewed from 100% African ingredients that are all locally sourced. The barley is from Savannah in the Masai Mara, something like that. The spring water is from Aberdare Mountains. All the yeast is developed locally. The cornstarch is sourced from a local Kenyan company. So this has corn in it. Every grain of sugar is delivered from West Kenya. This means that you feel closely connected to the origins and roots of Tusker. Tusker is 100% African inspiration. The taste of African spirit can inspire you going forwards by reconnecting you with your roots. As the old proverb goes, to know where you are going, you must first know where you have come from. Tusker drinkers see the traditions, beliefs, and cultures of their roots as a springboard for inspiration. They are full of optimism, focused on looking forwards, not backwards. Today's triumphs are born out of and inspired by where we have come from. Tusker, refresh your roots.
Nice.
All right. Now let's open this beer and give it a pour. And are we going full bore on this, or are we just doing the show?
Yeah. Just do the whole thing.
Do the whole
thing. That's a great beer.
It is 4.2% ABV. And it has a very tight, white, frothy, bubbled head. It is a little bit more gold in coloration than just straw, but it is clear. Let's see if we can see the elephant. So there's like a story behind the whole elephant and stuff too. I'm not going to get into that, but yeah, that's what she looks like. Now the aromas on this. Sweet, fruity aromas kind of on the apple side. It's a bit corny. But yeah, sweet fruitiness. I think the fruitiness is kind of coming from the yeast. All right, let's take a swig. Cheers.
Nice. Cheers.
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 Light body, higher carbonation level to this. A little bit of a bready maltiness, kind of light bread. Some of that kind of corn type flavors in there. A little bit on that apple side. It does have a slight kind of cardboardy effect going on, but I think that is more just that kind of fruity appleness. But it's got that cardboard thing that I pick up in a lot of beers that are similar to this one. A lot of the Mexican cervezas, things like that. There's a slight bittering finish to it. It's a little bit of that kind of zesty note, zesty to floral type bitterness, but I mean, it's not a lot of hop flavor. So, I mean, the bitterness is the bitterness. Fairly clean, I guess I could say, versus it being really fruity or floral and zesty. But yeah, a clean bittering finish to it. Yeah, not a lot of flavors going on in this at all, but it is crisp, mostly clean, refreshing. And corny.
Got the corn. Nice, man.
All right. Oh, it leaves a beautiful lacing as well.
Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
it does. It's a good looking beer.
Yeah. These aren't super cheap either. I mean, for a 12-ounce bottle, it costs $3.50. It's pretty high for something like this.
Wow.
It must be because it's imported.
Yeah.
From the motherland of Africa.
Yep. Awesome, man.
Okay.
All right. Cheers to you. Here we go. We're gonna bring Chatio up here.
And from the motherland of Africa to the supposed godland of beer, we're going to Missouri with the Busch Light Apple, 4.1% ABV. It's a light lager with natural flavors. Wonder if it tastes like apple. Is that the natural flavor? I don't know. See what else. It's a limited edition. Ooh, and it just looked, and it is not available in New Hampshire. But looks like in Massachusetts, you can probably find it in Oregon. You can find it, of course, here in Colorado. But looks like out of all the 50 states, you can only find it in about 47, excluding New Hampshire, Alaska, and Hawaii. So go figure. But we'll crack her open. Ready, set, push.
Nice.
Poured into my little mug. Ooh. Looks like a traditional Busch Light, but that light golden color, like almost like a semi-dehydrated person trying to go to the bathroom. One finger type bubble head that dissipates. You can see that thing dissipating, but a lot of effervescence in it. It's like a upside down snow globe. The effervescence, very cool. Aroma. It's cidery. I'm getting just apple off the nose. Trying to pull out some of the other adjuncts, but this is so apple forward. It covers the Busch Lightness of the Busch Light apple. Take a sip, see what else I can find in it. Slightly malty. You can kind of get some slate malt in there. Kind of going like that with your mouth. Just you get a little bit of the corn, not a lot. I feel like the apple is just so forward and so prevalent that it covers, everything else that is a part of this beer. So I'm getting a lot of apple. That's the main adjunct I'm getting from it is the apple flavoring. It's natural, so very good. Let's see what Busch describes this as crisp, refreshing apple-flavored lager with a touch of sweet on the front end and a clear beer finish on the back end. The more I focus, the more I'm kind of getting that cornness in the back end from it. How it just finishes off beer-esque, but very dry. It finishes very dry. So, yeah, this beer is basically, as it says, it's just a Busch Light with apple flavoring. The apple is front and center, and in the back, in the middle, it's all over. It's just apple, apple, apple. But you seriously have to dig deep to get the regular Busch Light flavoring. So, yeah, this is mostly apple. It's pretty good flavor. I like the addition of apple. I was actually shocked to even find it in my area because the last 2 or 3 years I keep seeing it advertised. Ooh, Busch Light apple. It's like not here. And then randomly in the grocery store, boom, there it was in a 30-pack in all its glory. So very good beer.
Clear as all hell.
Clear as all hell. Hell yeah.
I can literally see you. That's perfect. Bumpy's was pretty clear too. So
yeah. Both are clear. That's basically the adjunct look right there. They're just clear, to the point, crisp, refreshing. No thrills, just right there to what it's going for. So yeah, thanks, Bear Man. Can't wait to see what you're bringing.
Hey, thank you, man. Thank you so much.
You bringing a kitty?
Yeah, sure. I'm leaving my cats alone. They're pissed everywhere. No.
Oh, shit. I'm going to be building a family of elephants here soon.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Thanks, Chadiel.
Thank you.
All right. Well, cool, man. A whole herd of them because I got an elephant too. I got the pink Delirium Red. It's an 8% Belgian ale with cherry and elderberry as the adjuncts, or the main ones, should I say. Served in a 16, and I guess it was put in at the time of 10:30, sometime at night or in the morning. But that's all it says. Yeah, let's pour this. So cranberries and cherry, elderberries and cherry. I haven't had this in a while. Ow! I just got my nails.
Careful.
Ouch. Holy! So it's a fruit and field beer, from what I've read on Beer Advocate. So that's what they consider it. Right. So it is definitely a deep, rich cherry or red, cranberry colored beer. It looks kind of brown in the screen, sort of, but it has that red tint to it. At the bottom, it's like a brownish cherry. It's got a nice cherry head. Going in for the nose. Oh, straight up cherries with a little cranberry. It kind of smells like cranberry juice. Ocean Spray's cranberry cherry juice or something like that. You really get like a perfect blend of the real rich sweet cherries. I don't know what you call them.
Maraschino.
Is it maraschino? Yeah, maraschino cherries and just that elderberry. The elderberry is really nice too. That's also very good for like sicknesses and stuff like that. So
much better than dingleberries.
Yeah. I don't want dingleberries. Smell a little poopy. Yeah, but yeah, no, elderberry also has kind of like a purple. So that's probably where we're getting the darker colors, and then the cherryish. It's kind of nice. So a nice looking foamy head. It has a little soapiness, a little oiliness on the side. Lacing's already kind of starting up there, a little more on the leggage side, maybe. I don't know. It's not really dripping. But let's go ahead and for the drink. Cheers.
Cheers.
It tastes like cough syrup, kind of. Well, it's very thick. It's rich. It's sweet. Tastes like you actually had a maraschino cherry, a bunch of them in your mouth, and just started pounding them down. You don't really get an elderberry flavor. I'm very familiar with elderberry, and you don't get the elderberry because we have like a tincture of everything that we take every winter, but it's not really present. It's more of a candied cherry, that maraschino cherry. It's real candied. It covers up any Belgian-esque like flavors from the yeast or anything like that. You don't get any wild anything. There's a bit of a bitter as well, though. In the back, it kind of dries off, more on the dry side, but it does follow through with a nice sweet kind of clump in the back of the throat that doesn't want to dry off. Some of it dries off, and the other parts of it just kind of keep going in a syrup motion. It's quite interesting. It doesn't have any alcohol whatsoever, no alcoholic. It's definitely a dessert beer to some extent. I think something that you could have with like cobbler or some kind of sweet food, or even chocolate or something, maybe, some kind of candy like that. But very good. I mean, as far as the adjuncts go, they were like dead on. I mean, it hit it right. I don't know any other adjuncts that they might have used. Maybe Belgian candy sugar. I don't know. Some beet sugar there, possibly to bring up the alcohol a bit, or the adjuncts themselves probably brought up the alcohol in this, or just how they mashed it, what they used to get their sugars. So, yeah, very good. I really like this. Really, really like this, actually. Let's go back to.
I got a phone call coming in.
Oh, no problem. Let's go to Chatio. All right, no problem. Cool. Oh, you're muted, brother.
I don't know. What do I do now? What do I do now?
Oh, just give your last thoughts and
Okay.
give your score and last thoughts, and then we'll hold the shout outs until after. Yeah.
Sounds good. So, Busch Light Apple. I wish this wasn't just like a hard to find limited edition beer. I wish they would bring this out year round, because I can see myself drinking this, at Christmas time or in the spring, summer, fall, anytime. This is a great beer. I'll probably go and pick up another 30-pack and just kind of let it sit around for a while. Let me see. The best buy date is December 31st, 2021. So actually, I can save some of this for Christmas if I get another 30 of it. So yeah, this beer is really good. The addition of the apples really covers the garbage taste of Busch Light. Because Busch Light is just, it's not a good beer. It's a beer to get, very screwed up on. But yeah, with the apples, it kind of forces you to just step back and sip it.
Nice.
Enjoy it. And yeah, I mean, it covers, like I said, it just basically, the apple flavor covers everything.
More like an apple juicy beer.
It's more like, it's like an apple cider. I kind of compare it to Reds, but less sweet.
Right.
And because of the malt gives it that kind of a caramello flavor and everything. So yeah, this beer is solid. It's a solid 93 out of 100. It's a very bottom tier of a solid A. I would put 93 at an A. So nice. It's an A beer. If you guys can find it in your area, please get it. Clap, 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 clap. Yay. Cheers, beer, man.
Nice, man.
Bumpy's still gone. Your turn.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and go. Hell yeah. Thanks, man. High five. I'm going blurry. All right. I showed you my cheap ring again. All right. You want to see my cheap ring again? Look at that cheap ring.
Look at mine's invisible, so.
All right. But it means a lot.
Yes.
Marriage band, sort of. It's what happens when you lose it. You had to find one. All right. So, this beer was everything on par with the adjuncts that they said they used. It actually was just like Chatio's hid the Belgian forward kind of flavors. It is a fruit and field beer, so I don't know if I've ever had a Belgian style fruit and field beer or anything like that. So I don't even know if you're supposed to taste those Belgian like forward kind of flavors, or what they use in yeast. But very, very well covered by the flavors. It was a little cough syrupy, a little thick, rich. So something to get kind of familiar with, or understand before you start drinking it. Maybe get something to mix with it, like I said, a cherry cobbler or something like that, or a cherry pie, or hell, a McDonald's cherry pie, or whatever the hell you're eating with it. Just do it. Fry would be really good with this, though, like a fried pie or something. Yeah, that sounds good. But yeah, I'd give this. With the dry off in the back, the way it was really nice. It was a medium fast dry, a medium slow dry, actually. It was a little slower, but it did no alcohol either. It was just real easy to drink. And that 8%, you're going to be pounding these things. It is thick, but you would be pounding them. It's so good. I would definitely give this probably like a 95 out of 100. I think it's really delicious. Worth a try anyway. And I would buy it again, and I have bought it again. So, yeah, very good beer. So let's here. I'll go. We'll go to this screen until I'll just kind of. There we go. Yeah. So cool, man. How's everyone doing in the chat?
Woo!
Not ready to start our Wednesday right.
So cheers, Dagon Hills. Always good to see you, man.
Yeah, very good.
Joey's in there, just talking like Joey. Miss Piggy.
Yeah.
Cheers, Miss Piggy.
Cheers, Miss Piggy. Cheers, Joey Dagon Hills. Yep.
Yeah, all you cool people. Burley's here somewhere hiding. I saw Miscellaneous there for a second.
Miscellaneous. Burley, thanks for the man. The man.
Blake popped by.
Yeah, Blake popped by. Hell yeah, man. I appreciate that.
Here.
We appreciate it. Florida Jim, another one. Hell yeah, dude. Good to see you. All right. Yeah, so next week we'll I'll shout it out when I shout, but I'll do it again. But we'll I want to do the beer. I'd like to do the beer mixer though, and we'll be mixing a couple beers together of choice. You can even randomize, make it random, just whatever off the top of your head. Study it up, do what you think will go good together. Maybe you want to do a nasty one with the one that you really like, just to see if that nasty one gets better. That there's a lot of fun in this more than anything. And they do mix beers over at Rogue as well. If you go to the tap house over where we live, they'll mix beers for you, and actually it's kind of like a liquor drink. It's really nice. But yeah, I'll talk about that after. Lone Star,
Bumpy's
cheers,
back.
Josh.
What's
Yeah,
up,
Bumpy's
Lone Star,
back.
Josh, hey. And a
All right.
Bumpy.
Here, let me get Bumpy back up here.
Yep.
Cool.
It's been a stressful day with I'm trying to buy my daughter. She's moving down to Texas and going to be going to college down there. So I'm trying to buy her a bedroom set so she has a place to sleep when she gets her place. And so I had to purchase furniture from Texas, and it's just been an ordeal.
Oh,
It's
man.
been an ordeal. It's like, oh, it didn't go through, and it's like, well, it's because your billing address is different from where it's shipping. I'm like, well, yeah, I live up here.
Yeah, what the heck?
So I changed. I had to contact the credit card company. I changed my billing address to Texas.
Oh, Jesus.
Now all of a sudden, they're saying they just called me and said that the payment didn't go through again. I said, well, I got a notification from my credit card that it went through.
Oh, weird.
I don't know what the hell's going on. Whatever. I'm gonna
Dude,
deal with this.
I've never heard of such stupidity, man. That sucks.
It's just
Lone
been, this has been like the most difficult purchase. It's like, do you guys not want money? I don't
No,
know.
they don't.
Sounds like Home Depot when you order online.
But anyways, yeah. Are we on to like scoring and stuff like that?
Yeah, just give your scores, last thoughts, and we'll shout after. Yeah, stretch it out.
Yeah, I mean, this one is. It's like where to land it. Oh, off flavor. Just got an off flavor. It goes down now. It's got this tinny flavor to it right now. So add some tin to the flavor profile. First I was going to score this probably above like Budweiser to me, but I'm thinking I'm just going to give this one a flat 89. And that's not flat. It's not a rounded number at all. 89 out of 100.
But rigid.
Yeah,
Well,
rigid.
again, I have 100. I mean, it's doable. It's drinkable. Obviously, I mean, you drink it, you don't feel like you're drinking anything. Go back for more. It has those qualities to it. 4.2% ABV. But yeah, I like them. I like the kind of multi profile that it has, more than what I get out of the the major American adjunct lager breweries. So a bit more flavor than they do have, but then getting that kind of metal flavor or tin flavor at this point isn't too pleasant.
Oh, you're getting that? You're getting
I just got that. Yeah, second bottle. If I didn't open up a second bottle and start drinking it, I wouldn't have got that. I didn't get it the first time.
Do you think it's from the cap, or just the way they bottled it, or how it exported?
I don't know. Yeah, it seems to be the second bottle. The first bottle didn't have this flavor. Because how they get this in the. Let me see if these are similar. If these came in the same pack.
Caps look off keel too.
8/15 November. Lot 1. Yeah, these came out of the same line, so it's not like one's old and one's not. Because I
do you get cardboard on the second one?
They throw them on the shelf, single bottles like this. And he buys them every so often because there's some people that really like them, and so the shelf doesn't usually empty out. There's usually a couple bottles left, and then you go in there again, like whenever, and the shelf's full of them again. So I was thinking it might have been like a rotation type discrepancy, but no, it just seems to be in the second bottle. Starting to get that tin note. But yeah, I mean the malt profile I think is better than a typical American adjunct lager. It's just that tin note at this point that's kind of knocking it down. I was going to give it probably around a 95 before I noticed that tin note. It's like, yeah, that's just not something that is too pleasant. Yeah.
What about the do you get cardboard flavors on the second one as well, or I'm just curious as to if one may have gotten exposed to oxidation, or because that can always happen through exports,
The cardboard type apple flavor is still in this one. It just has that extra layer of tin kind of coming through.
Wow.
Finish.
I get apple
Crazy,
too for some
dude.
reason.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It could be.
Yeah.
It's a
no rust.
oxygen. Yeah. I think it's an oxygen reducing cap. I don't know
if there's like that right. rigidness kind of around the top of the cap inside. Yeah, it'll help like keep it from oxidizing. That's weird.
Yeah, it's a clean cap. They don't look like they're.
You want me to hit you, John?
No. Well, that's crazy. Must be just the way they package them or something, or. And you said they're not. How did you get a date on those? You might have said that already.
It says November 2000, November 21.
So not terrible. Oh, good till.
So I think it was bottled in November 2020, and it's good until November 2021.
Okay.
All right.
It's getting closer to its shelf life, but not quite there. Got a few more months left to go.
Mm-hmm.
So
nice.
Maybe that's the difference too. Maybe I had this fresher before and really enjoyed it more.
Right. I know I remembered liking that before, but maybe I need to take a few steps back. Do you want to go ahead and continue shouting? And just go ahead and do that, and we'll go around this loop here.
Yeah, if you want.
Go for it, yeah.
Got Multi Monday poll is out there for another hour and a half. You can find that on Bearman's community page. It's also in the last Multi Monday live feed in the description. And the last Multi Monday was Belgian Strong Pale golden ale. Yep. So you find that poll there. It comes down at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. So vote until then. We'll find out what's on the next Multi Monday. Does look like American Amber Ale is in the lead last time I checked.
Wow.
And
nice.
I think it's
yeah,
kicking
I'll put
every
out
other
a
beer's
video
ass.
tomorrow for whatever does win.
There's the
just
link.
stating the winner and then just letting you know that there's going to be a description or a link in the description anyways to Beer Advocate, the style guidelines that they have, because they actually give out a whole list of breweries and the beers that meet that style of whatever style it is. So I think that's really cool. So
Nice.
I used to try to type that stuff in myself, and eventually, after recording a 50-second video and then spending about 5 hours trying to research and type stuff in, I said, I found that I was like, why the hell am I doing this? Doing that? It's a lot simpler. Yeah. So
Josh is gonna drop his vote at 7:59.
yes.
I'm dropping mine at 8:01. Oh shit, doesn't count.
He's gonna do it at 7:59, like Central Time though, so he's gonna miss out by
Right.
59 minutes.
Right. All right.
But yeah, there's that. Stout Sunday.
Yep.
Join that too. John and Ellie's channel, Georgia Beer Reviews. Sunday night is After Dark Beers. Bring a dark beer. That's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as well. Start of the show. Just bring a dark beer based off the malt profile, and you can join up if you'd like. So that's that. Thanks for having me on. Sorry about the interruptions and
no problem, dude.
Good.
Gonna do what you gotta do.
Stories for the day.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you, man. Cheers.
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 Well, shout out tonight, What the ABV, our monthly game show at Chugs' channel at 9 p.m. Eastern. So watch us get our crap kicked out of us for guessing the wrong ABV. It'll be a lot of fun. Get a lot of laughs, all that fun stuff. Today, I dropped a video of me drinking a mystery beer that I found in a pet bottle I brewed 10 months ago. It turned out to be one of my Santa's Balls variants from last year, one of my winter ales. Very, very delicious. So that video came out today saying thank you all for 650 subs. And with that being said, once I hit 666, I will be doing a hot sauce challenge, courtesy of Square Table Degenerates Joey. He is sending me a bottle of a super, super, super freaking hot sauce. So I'm regretting my decision on agreeing to doing a hot sauce challenge, but it'll be a lot of fun.
Ouch.
Thank you, Joey, for that bottle. I can eagerly, hope that bottle gets lost. So we'll see what happens. But cheers, guys. Cheers, beer man. Bumpy, chat. You all rock.
Hey, man. Cheers, man. I was reading Sutton's. Great.
I thought he was going to say Bumpy Chatio. You all rock. At least in chat.
Sutton, what's up? Nice, Chatio. That I gotta see the hot thing, dude. That I can't do hot, man. Like not too much hot.
I'll definitely set up a reminder play a good 12 to 24 hours ahead of time. That way people are like, all right, clearing my schedule, watching this dumbass burn his face.
Yeah.
It's
cool,
all
man.
fun. A devil's spit is nothing compared to what I'm about to endure.
Hot sauce was rated the second to hottest sauce on Hot One. Damn, dude.
Yeah.
What's that hot sauce Jimmy guy or hot sauce something? He's on. He has a channel on YouTube. Hot sauce Timmy. Hot sauce. Yeah. He eats spoonfuls of it. He just takes it down, man. You're like, what the fuck? Diarrhea alert for sure, dude.
Yeah, I'm doing a taster spoon, like an itty bitty spoon. Just drops of it in there, and that's about all I can handle. So I'm gonna do it.
Spoon. Wow, Biggie says, "Wow."
Yeah.
Well, Yeah, so Beer Cheese is just open next Tuesday, 8 o'clock. Just bring it up, and the link will be put out in the back. And if you have it in the chat, I can send it out to you through the chat. 8 o'clock Eastern. There, Wednesday will be the first beer mixer. So bring a beer, 2 beers of choice, maybe something that make it interesting. Bring something that's bad, bring something that's good. Bring something that's both good and mix them together. Whatever you want to do. Just it's really for the fun of the sake of it all, the fun sake of it all, just to see kind of like black and tans were formed, like just it'll give us an idea of what's up, with certain beers and how they work well together. Like I was saying earlier with Rogue, you go into their bar and they'll mix them up for you. They have it on their thing. You want to mix this one with this one. This is great. And you can order whatever has been pre-mixed and all that. So it's really interesting to see how that all comes together.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just mixing beers.
Okay,
2 beers.
I was gonna bring a Russian mule.
Oh no, not liquor. Yeah, not liquor.
Because that's got ginger beer mixed.
A white Russian and a Moscow Mule. That
Moscow
would be
Mule,
awesome.
Russian Mule, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you want to put liquor, I guess, but no. We'll stick to beer. Just bring 2 beers of choice.
Like 2 beers to mix. The other thing I was thinking was snake bite.
Yeah,
which is cider and Guinness.
Mm-hmm.
Cider and Guinness.
I like that.
We could do that. We could do that. The beer mixer. We could do that. All right, so let's make it. We can make it. We can mix it with cider. We can mix it with mead, or we can mix it with beer. If you want to get courageous, you can go with wine as well with the beer, but I don't know if that will go real well. Maybe with some styles.
Imperial stout could work.
Yeah, some styles would work. So and liquor. Yeah.
I just didn't know what you meant by the mixer thing, because that's what I always thought the mixers were. I wasn't thinking of creating another beer by mixing 2 different beers.
Yeah, it was more I was more on the lines of seeing how 2 beers mixed together. I mean that would be what I'd recommend. That what I'd like to see. But if you brought mead or cider mixed with it, that's fine. Just something a little softer, not like hardcore liquor up, liquored up or anything. But I'll accept mead or cider. Just beer with beer though would be the recommendation. Just find something that goes good. It can be a fruit and field beer like I had tonight with another actual Belgian quad, like a quad or something like that. Just see how it goes. It's really
an IPA with a farmhouse ale.
IPAs with a farmhouse, so make it a Belgian IPA, which I've done, and it actually tastes just like a Belgian fucking IPA. But yeah, so that it's really a fun thing. It's for us connoisseurs, for us nerds, and we like to experiment. So cool, man. We had a great chat. This shit blew up, dude. You guys are great out there, man. Thanks for your support. I could go through all your names, but you know who you are. So thank you so much. I had a Burley donation. That was awesome. Thank you, buddy. And all right, man. Of course, I hope you enjoy me making a bad life choice.
That's a hot sauce challenge I'm not looking forward to. I'm dreading it.
Well, before liquor, never sicker.
Of course.
All right. So we're going to get out of here. Yeah, we'll go ahead. Thank you guys on the panel so much. I appreciate you all the time. So Bumpy Road Brewery and Chatio. Please subscribe to them if you have not, and I'm sure all of you have already done that. So, cool. We're out of here. Let's do this.